Hello everybody, Barry with Christenson Transportation. So last week we had a little fun with the fuel prices taking a big spike, and it got me to thinking about fuel conservation, and so I'm here to beg all you drivers at Christenson to think about fuel conservation. We've got a lot of good things in place for fuel discounts, truck getting fuel economy, the way we spec them and all the amenities on there. And we have a wonderful market fuel surcharge. All of that's great unless you idle your fuel away. So I get this efficiency report I can run, and it tells me how much time you spend on cruise control, how much anticipation time. And anticipation time to me is a big one. That's, okay, I see the stoplight coming or I see my exit coming. I'm going to take my foot off and I'm going to coast. And I'm going to prepare. I'm not going to run up, throttle down to brake. There's got to be some time in between, which is coasting. That is anticipating, that is conserving, that is not wearing your brakes, your tires, your fuel out. Because once again, we're not in a drag car. We're in a vehicle that should take a mile to get up to road speed, and then we just cruise along. These things are not made to be jackrabbit starts. So I look at anticipation, then I look at this idle time. And I've got a truck on here, and I'm not saying people don't work hard, you girls and boys and men and women. You got a tough job. You work really hard. I don't like seeing you give that money back. For instance, this driver had 65% idle time, 42 hours of driving, 120 hours the engine was on. So that's 80 hours the engine's running when you're not in drive. That's a lot of idle. 80 hours at a gallon an hour and $4 a gallon is $320 out of your pocket 1 week. That's $1,200 out of your pocket in that month. That's a house payment or a car payment or insurance or kid stuff or whatever it is. Just the thing is, you had it. You got paid that money and you idled it away. I think that is a bad idea. We want you to work hard and take home every penny that you earn. We don't want to give it back. We've already bought the fuel. Let's not give them more money and buy the same fuel, and we're not going anywhere. We're just idling. These systems that we have on there, the EPU, the auto starts, you shouldn't have to idle that truck. You can maintain the environment in there satisfactory with that stuff. So just remember, if the truck's not in gear, you're not getting paid surcharges. You're not making money on mileage. You're just wasting money. It's like parking and going out and turning on the spigot, just letting it run out. Does you absolutely no good. So please pay attention to your idle time. You don't think it's a lot, but in trucking it's pennies per mile, pennies for this, and 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 20 minutes here. It adds up over the week a lot quicker than you think it does. You wouldn't leave your personal vehicle out there idling when you're inside watching TV. It's the same thing. You don't need to. So let's be smart about this. Let's take our money home. Let's not give it away. So I'll be harping on this for a while. I want to make a change. I want you to drink the Kool-Aid to success. We work too hard not to make it. We work too hard to give it back. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being at Christenson, where the truckers truck and safety takes priority.